There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked, as these two are in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Houston Cougars, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Horned Frogs will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Cougars' offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Got his man downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season, and these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Quick strike complete. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs, running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before, and there was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So TCU's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Swings it out to the flat. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Defense might bring the house here. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quick completion on the out. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Working that left side now. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Good right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Houston going up tempo.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Showing the arm strength down the left side. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got the quick pass.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Snagged out of the air. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Makes the grab on the left.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Wide open downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. 1st and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The run to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against a wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Davis looking to pass. Going to take a shot. Got him downfield. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Makes the grab.
You know, it's not often you get to see QBs go over 5,000 yards passing in a year. We've watched this guy, though, be a special player for this offense all season long. With that last completion, he's now hit the milestone.
Caught. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Houston wants to play fast.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big game.
Lofts one deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Looking to scramble. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Rush is on him. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Tulsa found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Golden Hurricanes football. Those folks in Chapman Stadium won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Let's talk for just a second about TCU. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
Davis will throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll make the stop, but the chains will move. It's a first down for Houston. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Houston going up tempo.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Back to pass. A strike downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Houston. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score in the season.
Here he comes from inside his own 5, and the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Gets it out fast. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, give on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Davis looking to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. No huddle here for the offense. Going to swing it on second down. It's complete to the left. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. And the Horned Frogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. The give to the lone running back. There he goes.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Davis will throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Cougars have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Fires to the big fella. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. 1 more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Just about set to start the 2nd half. Houston will kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the 2nd half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the 2nd half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with 1 play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
1 play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Davis looking to pass. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the 3rd quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them. and they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They've now put him in an obvious passing situation. Expect them to pin their ears back, try to get after the quarterback here.
The quick out. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. The Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Get it out on the screen. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And the Horned Frogs have their offense in high gear. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. And they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get...
Touchdown, TCU! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Ohio State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Buckeyes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Cougars want to pick up the tempo.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. This time it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Dances away to buy time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Looking everywhere for room to run with really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. The touchdown drive cut the deficit last time they had it. Forced the punt. Now a chance to really make this a football game.
And I think if you're the offensive coordinator here, you're revisiting that last drive and asking yourself, okay, what did I call? What worked? What can I keep dialing up so we can keep scoring?
Dang right, because you got the momentum. You're back in this football game. Everything is going your way. Your defense just contributed, so that lead they had, just keep chipping away, and who knows what will happen.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Davis will throw. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
He'll keep it himself. Shakes off the defender.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
Yeah, when he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again, and it's just frustrating.
Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, it's a fumble. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. The Horned Frogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Davis looking to pass. It's complete. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own. Turning it on to the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. Houston wants to play fast.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, they're talking about him for the Heisman. But just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
This one's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here comes the offense on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got twilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Armour. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on. Offense.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge gain. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, looking to throw it beyond the sticks. He's got an open man. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB-designed run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front, and guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, TCU! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Makes the catch. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Trying to make magic with his feet. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. Houston going up tempo. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Cougars. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bravo. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Davis will throw. That's caught. It's Costa. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And the Horned Frogs with the 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the back. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. Davis looking to pass. He wants it all. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Just a crushing mistake on the penalty wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go to the air. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Davis will throw. Finds a man on the right. Oh, and the Defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. These corners going to give them some space. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. They'll play it safe and try for 3. The line of scrimmage at the 35. That's going to leave the holder at the 42 and a 52-yard attempt for the game. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. The line of scrimmage at the 35. That's going to leave the holder at the 42 and a 52-yard attempt for the game. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That was a spontaneous combustion of a celebration on the sidelines, and wait to see what happens if they can hold on for a few more seconds. On the move from inside his 5. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do